Welcome to the Divorce Lawyers podcast, brought to you by DivorceLawyers.ca, Ontario's trusted family and divorce law firm. I'm Deepa Taylor, and today's episode, we're diving into a critical topic for separated or divorced parents: key challenges in successful co-parenting. Before we begin, a quick reminder. The information provided in this podcast is for general informational purposes only and does not constitute legal advice. For advice tailored to your situation, please consult with a qualified legal professional. Co-parenting after a separation or divorce can be one of the most challenging aspects of a breakup. It requires ongoing communication, cooperation, and a shared focus on the well-being of your children. However, as many parents can attest, this is often easier said than done. Today, we'll explore three major challenges that can arise in co-parenting: communication difficulties, differences in parenting styles, and external influences like new relationships or family dynamics. By understanding these challenges and how to navigate them, you can create a more stable and positive environment for your children. Let's start with communication. Effective communication is the cornerstone of successful co-parenting, but it's also one of the biggest hurdles. After a separation, emotions can run high, and it can be difficult to communicate without conflict. One common issue is that conversations often devolve into arguments about past issues, rather than focusing on the children's needs. To combat this, it's essential to keep your discussions child-centered. Use clear and direct language and try to set aside any lingering resentment from the relationship. Remember, the goal is to co-parent effectively, not to win an argument. A practical tool that can help in this area is a co-parenting app, such as our Family Wizard. These apps provide a platform where you can manage communication, schedules, and expenses in a structured way. Everything is documented, which can reduce misunderstandings and provide a record of agreements. Even with these tools, there will be times when communication breaks down. In these cases, it may be helpful to involve a neutral third party, such as a mediator or family therapist. This can help keep the focus on the children and ensure that both parents are heard. Next, let's talk about differing parenting styles. Every parent has their own approach to raising children, and these differences can become more pronounced after a separation. One parent may be more lenient, while the other is stricter, leading to confusion and inconsistency for the children. The key to overcoming this challenge is creating a detailed co-parenting plan. This plan should outline key aspects of parenting, such as bedtime routines, discipline methods, and educational goals. The goal is not to force both parents to adopt the same style, but to create a consistent experience for the children. In situations where parents simply cannot agree on major issues, it's important to communicate respectfully and seek compromise. If you find that certain issues are repeatedly causing conflict, consider consulting with a family lawyer or a mediator who can help facilitate these discussions and provide legal guidance. It's also important to remain flexible. As children grow and circumstances change, your co-parenting plan may need to be adjusted. Regular check-ins with your co-parent can help ensure that the plan remains relevant and effective. Now let's move on to external influences and new family dynamics. After a separation, new relationships or changes in family dynamics can introduce additional challenges to co-parenting. Whether it's introducing a new partner to your children or dealing with the influence of extended family members, these situations require careful navigation. One of the most important things to remember is that changes should be introduced gradually. Children need time to adjust to new situations, and rushing this process can lead to confusion and anxiety. Before introducing a new partner, have a conversation with your co-parent to ensure that you're both on the same page about how and when this should happen. It's also essential to maintain open communication about how these new dynamics are affecting the children. If your child is struggling with a new relationship or family situation, it's important to address these issues as a team. The focus should always remain on what is best for the children. In some cases, boundaries may need to be established. For example, if a new partner is overstepping their role, or if extended family members are too involved, it may be necessary to have a candid discussion about what is appropriate. To wrap up, successful co-parenting is about putting your children's needs first, maintaining open and respectful communication, and being willing to adapt as circumstances change. It's not always easy, but with patience and the right strategies, it's possible to create a positive co-parenting relationship that benefits everyone involved. Thank you for joining me today on the Divorce Lawyers podcast. If you're dealing with co-parenting challenges or any other family law issues, the team at DivorceLawyers.ca is here to help. Visit our website or reach out to us for more information and personalized legal support. Be sure to subscribe to the Divorce Lawyers podcast on your favorite podcast platform so you never miss an episode. I'll see you next time. Remember, for more information on family and divorce law in Ontario, visit DivorceLawyers.ca. Take care, and thank you for listening.